Hello everyone, my name is Betty Dubois and welcome to Butterfly Whispers Pick a Card reading. If you like the reading, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the future videos. I hope that you enjoy today's reading.
Hi everyone, and welcome to our weekly yes or no pick a card reading. So we have the 4 piles as usual in front of you, and welcome if you're new here. Please hit that subscribe button. It does help me with my channel bringing these free readings, and also hit the notification bell. When you hit the notification bell, when I go live, you could catch me live and get a free reading. Anyway, so let's get straight to it. We've got piles number 1, 2, 3, and 4 today. We'll just leave them all in order on the table, and we'll just, actually no, I'll move them a little bit. Get straight onto pile number 1. Pile number 1, here we go. Good luck, guys. Yes or no, doesn't matter what your question is. Some of you might need to pause the video and focus your questions in each area. Some people like to write the questions down and then have a bit of fun with it. So have a bit of fun with it, guys. Nothing too serious. So let's see, yes or no, pile number 1. What have we got here? Now, if you like reading tarot cards yourself, pile number 1, you've got the King of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. 2 very positive energies here. We got 2 positive energies here. We got 1 little niggling negative energy here in pile number 1. I'm going to give this a yes, a definite yes in pile number 1. If this is anything to do with a business decision, a travel decision, the travel decision could be delayed with this 5, but it's definitely a yes. If you're going to the bank to borrow money, if you're starting on a new job, taking on a new apartment, this is all a go, full steam ahead. We got victory and success right here. It's almost like somebody in pile number 1 that you may have just got a qualification of some kind, or you may have just landed that fantastic job or got a promotion. This would then be the boss or the financial provider. The 7 of Diamonds, that would be you planning your future, you're mapping out your future of what you want to do. The Ace of Spades, it can be negative thoughts. It can be where you get stuck in your mind about a particular situation. But usually in this kind of sequence, this Ace of Spades is where you've made your mind up, you know what you want to do. Just be wary, pile number 1, that everything is as the people say it is. There could be something hidden here in pile number 1, but we're going to give pile number 1 a nice big fat yes. And I'm going to do something different today. We're going to do the animal spirit. So animal spirit for pile number 1 is, we've got the lion. So some of you might be dealing with a Leo energy or someone that displays those kind of characteristics. I'm just trying to separate this card. It's stuck together with another one. Yeah, so there we go. We've got a 3 and a 7 here. So this might be about building a business together, building a new community together. It could be where you're going to a new school, a new job, a new set of circumstances. If anybody watching and chose pile number 1 for a personal relationship kind of question, I'm not really seeing anything there apart from long-term and commitment and making a firm decision. You've got this about being generous. Be generous of spirit. So if you've got strength in that and somebody needs help, needs that strength and everything, it's telling you to give that out to others. You've got double 7s here, guys. Very, very lucky in financial situations. If you're going to have a little gamble, and when I say a little gamble, I'm talking about spending $10 or $20 on the lottery coming up, it might be beneficial to you at this time. You might win a little bit of money. But yeah, pile number 1, very, very nice energy. The 3 and the 7 adds together to create a 10. 10 can be being at the top of your game, being the star of the show. So yeah, we got a beautiful yes on pile number 1. Okay. Pile number 2, yes or no. It's looking pretty good. This is very negative energy, but these two aren't and these two aren't. So again, like pile number one, I'm going to give a yes to pile number one. So let's have a little discussion about pile number one. It's funny that I use those words because you need to have a discussion with somebody. If you've had a falling out between a loved one, between a business partner, between a relative, this can be brother and sister, husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, and it can be two partners in business. If it's business, I feel there's been some sort of falling out here. There's been some sort of problems. Could be some really severe arguments that have gone on in the past. This is playful energy, these two guys. These can be people that flirt a lot. They can be very popular with people, hardworking, very busy people. But yeah, sometimes maybe there's something not right there. I'd have to say if these are two people that work together and they're not actually related or in a relationship of any kind apart from working and friendship, it may have come to an end with this Black 9 here. So you may have said, is this thing done at work? I'd have to say that it's a yes here because these cards are all pointing to yes. I feel that there's been a lot of investigation going on. This is where you could be over-analysing a situation at the moment. You need to definitely have a talk to the right people to sort things out. Could turn into an argument, and I know this sounds like a negative kind of energy where this is like somebody investigating something, this is a need to have a talk, and then we got this like something's breaking down, something's finished. So it does sound like a negative kind of reading, which would imply a no to the question, but I'm feeling there's more yes here. If I remove this, this is a definite yes. There's nothing here that's negative to me. I just feel like something, maybe you asked, is this situation finally done? And that's why this 9's come out. Again, I'm not getting anything to do with relationships here in these cards. Pile number one had nothing to do with romance. This doesn't look like romance either. So let's just get an animal spirit for pile number two. These cards are loving sticking together today. You've got the cow spirit in pile number two. The miracles are endless. So things are just abundant. Things are starting to go your way. I feel like all your hard work and your conversations are about to pay off. There may be something you're cutting loose. There may be somebody cutting you loose. But it's going to be beneficial to you. And it's just telling you miracles are endless. We do have a 1 and a 5 at the top here. That forms a 6. This is like new responsibilities, doing new things, moving on. The 1 is standing on your own 2 feet. The 5 can be communication. It can be working. It can be even driving or going somewhere. So that's pile number 2. I love these cards. They've got beautiful pictures, beautiful energy. I feel really good when I use these cards. Okay, let's look at pile number 3. Yes or no? Ooh. Okay, we've got negative and positive energy here. Sitting in the past, we have somebody that wants something better as far as finance go. Also in a relationship, because we've got a big 10 of hearts here, it can be where somebody feels left out. We do have a third party card that's over. We have where maybe it used to be fun and games, but now it's where somebody's left out. You either have let somebody go, walked away from something. This person's feeling left out. There are forced changes on the way. If this was to do with a job, this would be working hard at the job, very passionate about what you do, very fun-loving, but something's not right here with work. It also could be where you're trying to save every penny you've got because you've just been in the poorhouse in the past. Is this a yes or a no? We do have 3 cards that would indicate no and 2 that mean yes. Let's say you were saying your question was about going somewhere or moving forward or doing something different, and you asked, should I do it now? I'd say that eventually, yes, the question will be yes, but right now it's telling you no. There's some other things going on. There could be delays about getting there. It could be that you might want to move on from a job. You're being told to stay there at the moment, build up a little bit more money, and then go for whatever it is. But I do feel somebody's making a decision in pile number 3. Someone's making some firm decision. It does look like it's to do with work, but it also looks like it affects family and love life at the same time. So you may be working in a job or at a school or something like that, and you've started to feel like you don't fit, or you're like a third wheel. This is where you just feel like you don't fit in, and sometimes you feel like you're being left out or ignored or something like that. You're going to move on to something better, pile number 3. You're going to move on and be more happy, secure, and everything with this. But I'm going to give this a no for now. This one's a no for now, but it does look like it's changing around down the track. So let's just get animal spirit for pile number 3. Okay, you have the vulture spirit. Now, the vulture can be seen as something negative, but in this deck, it's just saying nothing is wasted. So if you are in a job or a school or a situation and you feel like, it's just not going the way you planned, you're feeling like you're being shut out or left out, or somebody's just not including you in something anymore, the time you spent there at that job, that school, that group of people, it may have even been some sort of club or group get-together. The time you did with these people, it was never wasted. It was just changes that need to happen for you to finally get wherever it is you need to be. You also have the 6 and the 3 at the top here. The 6 is about new responsibilities. It's about taking responsibility for your actions. We do have a 3 showing up again. It's pile number 3. You had a black 3 here and you got another 3 here. This may be something to do with third-party connection. If there is a third-party connection for pile number 3, I feel like it's done. I feel like it's done, it's over. Either you're letting somebody go, or somebody's let you go, or you've made a mutual agreement, something's done. But the 6 and the 3 comes to a 9. To me, 9 is the last number, and then we reset because 10 is a 1. So we go back to 1. So 9 is something's finally coming to an end, but nothing's wasted. So if you've been working in a job, maybe you've been there for years and years and years, you're thinking, I want to move on because I just don't feel like I fit here anymore, or my time is wasted here. Nothing was wasted. You've got all your experience from where you've been, and then you're moving forward. The energies in the cards all seem to be around work-related matters and financial matters. I mean, there was a big 10 of hearts here, but there was nothing else to show any kind of commitment or love or relationship kind of thing. I feel this is more about your passions within your career and what you want to do with your life. Okay, so lastly, we got pile number 4. Pile number 4, yes or no? Now we've finally got a relationship card. Pile number 4. This is a beautiful yes. There has been some sort of stubborn behaviour, possibly either you or somebody else wanting to be heard and standing their ground. It can be holding on to the past, pile number 4, so maybe if it's a negative thing, it's time to let that all go. This also can be a forced change that's had to happen. Something's finally changed. We've got the Queen of Wands here. So pile number 4, you might be dealing with water signs and fire signs at this time. Not necessarily, don't have to be. We've got a married couple here. We've got a husband and wife, or boyfriend, girlfriend, mother, father. And we've got a happy home here and balance. I'm not sure if this is a good friend or whether she's somebody flirty, playful, but let's say she was like a third party, a third wheel. she ain't breaking this bond. This is a solid bond between two people here. And maybe that's why we got this sort of defensive, argumentative, I need to put my case forward. This could be a working energy. This would be a home energy. So there's two separate energies here. But yes or no, I'm going to give it a yes. It also could be, she gives off like, she could be married or whatever, but she gives off like a single energy. So it could be somebody that flirts a lot, somebody that likes to be noticed. But like I said, there's a strong bond down here between two people. So if you were asking about a relationship, is my relationship secure? Does my person love me? Whatever. This is a yes. This is a yes. And I do feel there might be some interference from this person up here, but they've got no hope with this couple down here. This couple down here are moving strong together. So that is pile number 4, a nice yes. Let's just get a spirit energy for pile number 4. We've got the seahorse. You got 5 and 3 at the top. The 5 can be work, it can be talking, it can be movement, it can be truth. And then the 3 would be friendship, family, love, even fertility is there. It forms an 8 that can be about work and money. So pile number 2 is kind of like you have 2 cards that could mean work and business, and then you've got 3 cards that mean home life and stability. So it's like you're asking a question, something to do with home and work, or people involved at work, people involved at home. You've got watch and wait at the moment for pile number 4. So watch and wait. I think watch and wait for it to turn into something beautiful and positive. If you've had struggles within a relationship, possibly because of this person here, it's showing me like things are coming back to stability. So watch and wait, pile number 4. 8 can be lucky with money too. You might be dealing with some sort of financial thing that you're waiting for. Anyway, everybody, that is yes and no for the week. Hope you enjoyed that. Just love these cards, guys. They're just beautiful energies today. So I'll catch everybody on the next round.